fuel usage and maintenance for the more special event days. Number 3 here is the perfect size for day-to-day operation. And it's a good engine. Unlike most other locomotives, this engine does have 2 engines underneath, one under each hood. This has got 2 engines, each one powers 1 traction motor.
Electric still makes locomotives, GEVOs.
Yeah, well, technically not anymore. They sold the division off to Locomotive about 2 or 3 years ago. They're still marketed underneath the GE.
Alright, it's on 3, all passengers are from board. Release 3 stop, take it east on into Europe.
They're still GEVOs, but they're owned by Wabtec now. Here we go. K3.
K3?
K3, yeah.
It's amazing.
24 looking good.
24 line up.
Number 3s are a little interesting. There's not a notch throttle like you normally find in most locomotives. It's just to kind of pull it as you go.
Like a steam engine.
A little bit like a steam engine.
Yeah, we can't go on the main line.
Yeah. I wish, but
3.
I'd have to fill out there'd be a lot of paperwork afterwards to deal with. So now our conductor's hopping off. He's going to get our switch right behind us. So what he's going to do is actually move our tracks so we go a different direction.
972, we got a green target on 23, 25, 26. Clear shot west on about 5 cars to crossing. Crossing is clear. I got ready to turn the whistle. Felix hopping up.
So you're seeing the green targets all the way. 5 cars crossing. Got the whistle. Felix hopping up. All right. Here we go. I like to say this engine runs a little bit like a car. It handles like a car.
A lot heavier.
Yeah, a lot heavier, but it feels like I'm driving a car.
That's going to see how she makes clear. Leave just about 5 more cars. Hold on.
Crossing good 5 more.
I wonder how a 44-tonner handles.
I've never run a 44-tonner, so I couldn't tell you. We do have a pair of 44-tonners here, but they are out of service.
That's going to see is a 31, 33 plus 3. Leave just about 8 cars. Hold on.
31, 33, 8 more.
4 more cars. We got 5 miles an hour. Second one, switch over.
4 cars, 5 mile an hour. It was built for the Army as a hospital car during, I want to say it was Korea. And then Amtrak bought a couple of them at some point after and converted into wheel cars. That's the only one. Amtrak still owns all the other ones. That's the only one that's not currently owned by Amtrak.
The only one that got retired.
Yeah, it's
This
privately
car
owned.
there is on 3.
3 cars. It's privately owned, stored here on the property. Coming up on our tree line side of the track, we have your United States Army train car, 71, built for the U.S. Army by American Train Company and operated out of Fort Bliss, Texas. 2 more. This coach here was built in 1937 for the Federal Georgia Railway Company by Bethlehem Steel. It was used on trains from Seminole and the city of Miami. Boxcar here is 86 feet long. Originally built all tobacco, later all tires.
1 car.
Coming up here to our shop. We get a stop there, tell about some of the stuff we got going on
Now it's lit.
down here.
20 feet. Yeah. 5. And I'm dead.
Alright. This is our shop facility. We restore and repair everything on our property. It's not very busy down here today. It's because as a 99% volunteer organization, everyone's got a day job, so everyone's at work today. Go ahead and tell you about some of the stuff we got going on down here. Currently, our main project in our shop is we're currently working on our E8 passenger locomotive Southern Railway number 6901. We're currently in the process of doing body work preparation for a paint job, and that in theory should be done sometime before the end of the year. That's our main project right now. Behind it, we also, next in line after, we also do have a little tank engine that we're working on towards Power Company number 97. That's 100 type steam locomotive built for the Army in 1942 by H.K. Porter. Currently in the process of giving it a cosmetic restoration. Around the facility here, you can see some of our pieces of equipment. If you look behind you there, you can see a kind of a locomotive painted blue. Bluish gray. That's Louisville and Nashville number 2326. Yeah, built by Alco. I forget the year. But the Louisville and Nashville have actually decided that they didn't really like the engines they came with. So the L&N actually upgraded some of them and gave them EMD engine blocks.
Huh.
So that, under the L&N, became a S4M. It was sold to a steel mill on Cartersville, and we got it from them around 2010. We saved it because it was a case of either get this or get it, or you take this or it's getting scrapped. As far as we're aware, that's the only one of its type left in the world, in existence. So it's just stored awaiting its turn.
A real piece of history.
So over here you can kind of see one of our streetcar shells actually over here, number 636, built for the Georgia Power Company. Unfortunately, as you can tell, it is just a shell. After the streetcar system started being wiped out, a lot of these streetcars actually became parts of houses. They would gut the car and use them as a frame for a house, and that's this one's fate. We got it in the 90s, and we put it under a tarp. We're currently in the process of giving it a fresh tarp, but the weather has dampened our efforts. So we're just waiting for a good day to actually be able to tarp it. That's the same with under the other white tarps, the other streetcar. Between them, you can see the boiler of Maud.
Conductor, ready?
That is the,
Go
ahead and sit down real quick, sorry. Number 3 had these. Maud is the oldest surviving steam engine of the Southern Railway, built in 1879. They called Atlanta its home its entire life.
Was it a switcher?
Forney.
Horny.
Forney. It was the shop go to Pegram Shops. And it actually was the predecessor of the Southern Railway, the Atlanta and Charlotte Airline. It's the only surviving Atlanta and Charlotte Airline steam locomotive and the oldest surviving Forney in the United States.
31, 33, 8 hours.
So you get to talk about the kind of inside our shed.
get you off the front. Hey Ryan, we're gonna wait for this train to go by.
Copy, holding the lane.
There's some PPUs on it.
Yeah.
SC70AC was on that one. At least I think it's an A.
Down south. Heading south. Yeah, this main line out here is Brooklyn Southern, Waukegan to DC, and Washington to Atlanta main line. The very spine of the Southern Railway system. The Amtrak Express is passing through here daily, about 8 o'clock in the morning, about midnight, going the other way.
I've been on the press that from Charlotte, North Carolina to Philadelphia.
Yeah, this is a
It
very
was an overnight train.
Alright, service 3, we have a red target on 623. Please show westbound 5 cars the platform, crossing is clear. Alright, radio whistle in the back, over.
Number 3 FGN, red target going green, 5 cars west, we got the whistle. Looks up and up.
This on 3, crossing is clear, look this 5, 5, 5. This way, close, this way, close, this way.
Crossing in 5 more, 24 proper.
Three cars.
3 of them.
Two.
2 more.
One car. Five, 4, 3, 50, 1 foot, half, that'll be. Conductor, SR3, over.